Dad. Hi, it's Annie.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, just dandy. What's new in your life, Queenie?
Like, oh my God, there could not be more noise in my hallway right now.
Are the dog and the child the same family?
It's unclear. What's new in your life? Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Why do we both say it like that?
Happy
St. Patrick's Day.
Logan brought Irish soda bread home from work. She
Was it
made
good?
it
Wait, she made it?
in the kitchen at Google.
What?
You heard me. It was delicious. It was but it was a tiny bit raw on the inside, but in like the best way. It was like
Can
doughy.
you not do my girl Logan like that?
No. It was like good. Also, she told me she like kneaded it and Irish doughed it in whatever way that you do, but she didn't.
Oh, she kneaded it. I thought you meant like she like kneaded
Well,
it.
I mean, she did, but
She
also
kneaded it because she kneaded it.
exactly. And she but like she wasn't in charge of cooking it. The person who put it in the oven was.
Oh.
But it was delicious.
You know, one time, and listen, I hate to talk about my ex-boyfriend 2 episodes in a row.
Right.
But one time in college, my boyfriend at the time got really, really sick over St. Patrick's Day. Sorry, it's not funny.
Wait, but this part feels not funny. Like at all.
Just wait. It'll get funny in a second.
Okay.
And I like took care of him all weekend. And like there was no food in the house. And I was like,
Wait, I think I know this
I was
story.
like 20. No, I was 21. But I was like young. I was in college. I didn't know what was going on.
Right.
And so
20 versus 21 is the same age to me.
No, it is. I just, you know me, I have to be like very specific with my details.
Right.
I had bought Irish soda bread that weekend
For St. Patrick's
because I was
Day?
like, it's St. Patrick's Day and this is like a delicacy of my people. And then it was all I ate the whole weekend. Like every time I was hungry, I would just like leave the room of illness and like nibble on some Irish soda bread and then like
Did it
return?
It's funny given that you're gluten free.
Well, now I wasn't back then.
I know, but did it hurt your stomach? You just didn't know.
I think I had way bigger fish to fry.
Totally. Way
But-
bigger
so
bread
now-
to knead.
Yeah,
Dough to
I
knead.
needed more than just that bread, but the bread was there for me. But I don't know if I could it very much. Like when I see Irish soda bread now, that's what I think of.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, I shouldn't eat it anyway because,
Right.
as you did mention, I am gluten free.
Of course.
it's kind of a blessing in disguise.
But it is a delicacy of our people.
I've always been saying that,
And we are Irish.
much like corned beef cabbage.
What in the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Should we look it up?
The only time I've ever had it was when my friend Mari's mom made it for me on St. Patrick's Day. They're definitely not Irish.
Is
but
it cabbage?
Yeah. No, it's a Toyota.
No,
Yeah, it's
sometimes there's
cabbage.
misnomers in this life, okay?
Yeah, it's cabbage. It's like sweet breads. Those are not sweet.
Well, I wouldn't be able
bread.
to eat it because corn.
No, I'm not saying it's sweet. Wait, what?
Wait,
there's no. I don't. There's no corn. In fairness to you with the misnomers, there's no corn. It's corned beef.
Oh, corned beef cabbage.
Yes.
Have you ever known beef to be corned? With corn? Specifically? No, because some foods have
That's what I just said. We just made your point.
Also, sweetbreads. I love sweetbread.
No. Do you know what sweetbreads are though?
No. I always thought it was like a lovely cinnamon roll.
No, I'll read
Or like
you
a
what it
buttered
is.
croissant.
Kind of. Not
Really?
No.
No.
Sweetbreads are a type of organ meat taken from the throat/heart or pancreas of young animals. They are not sweet nor bread, but rather have a creamy, tender texture.
Another misnomer.
Exactly.
Okay, so did the people of New York City become more Irish or just like that green is...
Wait, everyone was in green today.
Wait, like,
and can I tell you
your
something?
doorman has a green beaded necklace on.
Of course he does, because he's Andre and he's an icon.
Yeah.
But
Everyone. I saw balloons.
wait, yeah, you sent me a video of the balloons. I kept seeing girlies today in like the most just like delicious Kelly green cardigans. And I would think to myself, oh my God, what an amazing color. I need to get me one of those cardigans. And then I would think, like 5 different times I separately would just be like, oh my God, cute. Like the girls are loving the bright colors today. And then I was like, the girls are actually just feeling very Irish today.
And also I kind of like that we've decided that, like, first of all, I think chugginess was the worst thing to happen to society in a long time. Not actually.
I was going to say,
like,
so true.
So true. No, but
it's
like,
not ice.
I just
it's
think
chugginess.
Yeah, right. It's just like not like, I feel like for me, dressing, like I wake up, I have to go to work, I dress like a little, like I Barbie doll myself up, like in like a little costume. So like had I worked today, I would have been in green. You best believe I would have been in green. But, and I did that on Valentine's Day. I was in like my red and whatever. But, I have a funny story about work. But I am realizing that, like, I think people are just kind of like, the world's dark. I'm going to go to my corporate job in a themed little fit. And
People
I love
should
it.
wear whatever the fuck they want.
Totally agree.
I have a problem lately, and it's that clothes have actually been bringing me a lot of joy.
Oh, good.
No, because I've been spending way too much money on them. But I agree. Like, wear what the fuck you want, girls.
I totally agree. And like, if you work at like a tech startup, or if you're in an investment banker and you want to do a green pantsuit and on St. Patrick's Day and you want to do like,
you want to wear like a little leprechaun hat and bring a fucking pot of gold to the office? You do your thing,
hell
queen.
fucking yeah.
Fucking yeah.
So,
you ride that rainbow.
Exactly. All the way to, wait, I saw something interesting. Oh, it was because of St. Patrick's Day. Are you getting the Weather Channel like alerts on your phone? Do you get the Weather Channel app alerts?
No. Did it like tell you that?
It's some of the most unhinged stuff ever. Like,
what did it
one
say?
second it'll say there's a severe thunderstorm warning, and the next second it'll say like, meteorologists have discovered what actually is at the end of the rainbow. You won't believe it. And like, I'm clicking on that.
Oh, so like you're reading. So not only do you get the Weather Channel push notifications, you're reading them.
Yeah, and I don't click into many push notifications in this life. Mm-hmm. A news story? Not even a news story. Like a new discovery about something. Or like why red dye 40 is... There's just like certain things that I'm like really interested in and I'll click in. And then of course it's like, you have to subscribe. And I'm like,
That's exactly how they get you. Wait, so
I've never subscribed.
What's at the end of the rainbow?
I didn't read it.
Oh.
It was locked.
Read it.
And
then
get back
next
to you guys.
week you'll tell us. And on the tail of that, Mark Cuban XAI.
Right. So if anyone is like not... Also, actually that's so uninteresting. In other news, speaking of sweetbread, I walked into work the other day. The Weather Channel just sent me a push notification.
What'd they say?
Behind the mystery, quote, boom. See the flash that caused the boom over Cleveland this morning. I'm curious.
I mean, now I'm
and that's a hook.
The boom over Cleveland.
I don't know. Mm-hmm. No, I was just going to say I walked into work yesterday, like ready to go. Like I was in like a cute little outfit. It was like a cozy outfit. I'll link what I wore. The Aritzia Lodge pants are amazing. But I walk in and it was like I started a shift at 1 p.m. I hadn't eaten. So I faced a croissant from Blue Bottle, which we haven't talked about my Blue Bottle coffee obsession. Wait.
I love Blue Bottle coffee.
Do you get their iced?
Do you get the New Orleans?
No, the Nola. The Nola. Yeah, it's so good.
I know.
Anyway, sorry. So I like faced this croissant thinking like no one saw me. I walk out of the back and my manager's like, I had croissant like flakes like all over my face.
Some sweet bread.
Yeah. So anyway, the Irish. Someone said they were inspired by the luck of. There's a movie recently. Someone's like, I was inspired by the luck of the Irish. Don't quote me on that.
No. I know what you're talking about. I think it was Ryan Coogler.
Who's that?
Sinners.
Yes.
Because in Sinners, they have the vampires are Irish.
Seen it. No, I
Wait,
know.
can we watch it? I really want to watch it with you soon.
Let's watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say tonight, but that might be too ambitious.
I really want to see it.
What? What?
Actually, I don't care. He said poor things about ballet and the opera right after we were talking about how much it's important to acknowledge other people's passions and
We literally said, Timmy should have listened to this pod because we literally hopped on these mics 2 weeks ago and I said, roll the tape.
Roll the tape.
I said, if everyone likes something and you don't get it, like opera,
let it be.
You're probably missing something.
Right. And that's fine.
Timmy.
Timothy
Chalamet shat all over the arts
I
of
thought
opera and ballet this week.
I thought that Marty Supreme was a very mediocre film.
Yeah, I have no interest in seeing it.
8. And I think the fact that it won no Oscars is like very...
As it shouldn't.
I agree.
I don't know. I'm just spouting off.
No, you have never even seen it.
No.
But I'm like, also, just because it worked for you as Elio in Call Me By Your Name, crying into the camera at the end of every movie is like...
Does he do that at the end of Marty Supreme?
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't good.
I've actually...
I'm going to get such hate, but
there's
it
like
wasn't
certain
good.
things I choose to not know anything about, and Marty Supreme is actually one of them.
That's actually so fair.
Macklin and I actually haven't talked about this, but there were like 4 different weeks whenever that movie came out, or like every weekend. Mac would be like, maybe we should go see Marty Supreme, and I'd be like, yeah, maybe. What about this?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like, wasn't really feeling inspired.
Marty Supreme Christmas Day.
I don't think I need to like write. Like I don't need another little scrawny white man in like a tracksuit, like telling me what to do.
Also, like I thought Kevin O'Leary had like a moment. He's like a main actor in the film.
Who's Kevin O'Leary? Like the Shark Tank man?
You don't know this lore?
He's in Marty Supreme?
I would say he's the 3rd biggest part.
Wait, what? Ew.
Oh my God,
isn't he like
really not knowing about this?
I don't know a single thing about it. Someone recently told me it was about ping pong. There are certain things I don't need to know about. Do you know what I'm knowing a lot about now? We've talked about it on the podcast before. The wives of Henry VIII and what happened to each of them.
So
Like
true.
I've been sort of revisiting that lore.
Okay, well,
I don't need to revisit or visit. I don't need to make a visit at all to the world of Marty. Okay?
Okay, that's fine. I just was going to say, not to make this about Marty, Michael B. Jordan, my close personal friend.
Yes.
We did dine together one night at Don Angie. It was like super romantic.
I thought you just like saw him walking out of Don Angie. Okay,
it's either it's tomato. He is single? Is that true?
I think so.
He brings his mom.
Well, I don't know if he's single, but he brings his mom.
I'm not saying like don't date him, but I'm just saying if I stop seeing that queen at the award shows and he starts bringing his new little hot thing and mom doesn't get an invite anymore, I'm going to be pissed. Anyway, I saw him one time. Yeah, I was walking home from the gym. I was in socks and sandals, sopping wet hair. And my first thought was, that's the most attractive man I've ever seen in my life. And then my second thought was, oh my God, that's Michael B. Jordan. And then my third thought was, don't say anything to him. You look so ugly. And then my fourth thought was, he could never be like subtle or incognito because he's too good looking.
Yeah.
It's not like I was like, oh, that's Michael B. Jordan and he's really hot in real life. I was like, that's the hottest man I've ever seen. Oh my God, that's Michael B. Jordan.
I mean, he is like the hottest man alive. Although I said that about someone else recently. Oh, Rob Roush.
They're such different fonts, and I'm taking Michael B. Jordan any day of the week.
Oh, no question.
Right.
But also, I had the same experience on the street once, except it was Alec Baldwin, and my first thought was, cross to the other side of the street. That's a crazy man. And then my second thought was, oh, just kidding. That's Alec Baldwin.
It's a little easier to be like another crazy guy than like the sexiest man alive.
No, but I'm saying it's weird that it was not only not a crazy it was not only not like an unwell, unhoused person. It was an A-list celebrity.
Right,
like,
right. Of course. I just like, Michael B. Jordan's one of those people that I'm like, I'm so glad you're also a good actor, but you would be probably just as famous if you weren't because you're that hot.
Yeah.
Like, I think he'd have like a Rob-esque career. Like, and he's like
okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
I was expecting to say he'd have like
he'd be like a
a
model?
Noah Centineo-esque career.
No,
but you went like full like Michael B. Jordan would be in the villa pulling girls for a chat.
Maybe.
I could see it.
But I actually think he's too good for that. I don't know. I don't know him at all. I have like a whole idea about him.
We've never met him. Annie's met him.
I went on a date.
She didn't learn too much. You didn't.
Yeah. I went on a date with him.
They actually dated for a little while.
We did.
But.
Okay. So I feel like, any other Oscars things you want to like talk about? I feel like good with that. Like, I don't think it was anything interesting.
I wasn't like so into the Oscars this year.
I'm not.
I think I've always enjoyed a cheeky little watch of the Oscars here and there.
Did you not watch?
No, not a minute.
Oh, I watched the whole thing.
I watched the Sinners performance.
That's the only part I didn't see.
And it was lovely.
It's going to be a musical?
What? It is?
I heard that it should be. And by I heard that, I mean I made that up. I just want to see it.
Honestly?
People like
if the right people did it, it would kind of slap.
Right?
Although I don't know that I need them singing and dancing like in a Broadway. I don't know that I need them like doing jazz squares.
Oh, were they not in the movie?
They dance in like an amazing, we're at this like party type of way.
Oh, they're not like singing and jazz squaring and
they're not like performing. Like, well,
understood. I know. I think
you just have to see it.
Okay, we'll watch it for sure. Okay, one other thing I want to talk about, and then we can pivot to. I know you have like a really important topic. What type of hair removal is your preferred?
For what?
Everything. You don't. It's not one size fits all.
Well, no. I mean, just in the most basic level, like I'm not going to take a razor to my upper lip, but I might take a razor to my armpits.
But you do address your upper lip.
To be honest, I haven't in a while, and it's been making me really self-conscious. Why do you see the fuzz?
No, this was a pre.
Is the ring light really like?
No, this was pre seeing you in person, but I just wanted to tell everyone that the eyebrow threading place I go to.
Oh, we're talking brows.
No, I was.
Oh.
The eyebrow threading place that I go to, it had been like maybe over a year.
They do look really good right now.
Thank you. I had been over a year and I went back to them and they didn't even remember me. That's when you know. And I was like, I moved. And the women there were kind of like, okay, like where? To like Uganda? Because it's been over a year. I'm like, oh no, just like slightly west.
Yeah.
They were like,
it's hard. It's harder to,
yeah,
cross a couple avenues.
Yeah. So I went to them and they were like, oh boy. And then she laughed and told me one of them was messed up. And I was like, well, that's funny because I haven't touched either of them since the last time I was here. Whatever. She threaded my eyebrows. They looked amazing. I'm like, you could literally slap me across the face and I'd come back here. Like, I love them. Hibba Brow Boutique. Amazing. Hibba.
Oh,
Hibba. They're amazing. But now they're like offering laser hair removal too. And I'm like, I feel like you guys should like stay with like what you're really amazing at. Like, I don't know that we need to do laser hair removal. Whatever. That's another thing I have to talk about. I have a question for you. So she does my eyebrows. I'm like, of course, like being the worst. I'm like, it really hurts today. She's like laughing. She's like, do you want aloe? I'm like,
do you have a low pain tolerance for things like that? Like you like are like you're like saying it
Can
hurts.
I be honest? Ever since putting tretinoin on my forehead, it's gotten harder for me to deal with the threading.
Totally. And that is a classic issue.
Like typically, no, I don't have like a super low pain tolerance, but I wouldn't say it's overly high. I would say it's probably moderate.
Okay.
But ever since I've been, using a retinol, it's just like sensitive there. And she told me that'll happen to a girl.
Of course. Hibba knows.
She also kept telling me to scrunch. I'm like, girl, I get Botox. Anyway.
To scrunch? They tell you to scrunch when
they tell you to like pull, they tell you to scrunch this, like to raise your eyebrows.
And you were like,
and I literally couldn't. And then she was like, okay, pull. I was like, perfect. Anyway. Hibba. It's not her name. It's the name of the salon. So anyway, she was done and I was like, they look amazing. Thank you so much. And she like knew what she had done for my face. Like, when they're like proud. Yeah. And I looked like a new woman. And then she just goes, lip 2?
What'd you say?
Like, first I was, old Annie would have been like, yeah. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
Don't guilt me into paying for an additional service.
Yeah, that's dark.
Don't ugly shame me into an additional threading service. You're going to ugly shame me into paying for more. But ever since then, I'm like boycotting doing anything about my upper lip. And it's like, for who? Like, it's just
You're
making,
like, fuck you, now I want a mustache.
Literally. But I'm like, I don't actually want a mustache. And also, what point am I proving? I don't see this woman. I need to take a microblade to my upper lip.
Is that what you used to do?
Yeah, I used to do it quite frequently. And I'm like, does it not work? Do I need to sharpen it? Like, I don't know.
I feel like
lip
there's
2?
honestly nothing more. Lip 2 would have made me kill myself. I feel like there's nothing more effective than ugly shaming, though. And I'm not saying we should do it, But like, if I was I was thinking about this the other day. As a girl who has no plans to like get plastic surgery or like Botox or anything anytime soon, I was thinking if I was the plastic surgeon or like a dermatologist and they were like, we think you could use a little this to like balance this, I'd be like, well, now you've just called out an imperfection that I'm going to be noticing for the rest of my life. Like, it's kind of diabolical.
It is, but I'm too stubborn. Mm-hmm. I mean, Kate, I haven't shaved my mustache because the woman asked me. It's not like I did it and now I'm like, and I'll never go back there.
You had the opposite reaction.
Right. I think if a plastic surgeon was like, and we could tighten up your double chin as well, I would be like, and fuck you.
I would be like, whip that shit out.
No, I would be like, you should have your medical degree revoked, especially if it's not something that you go in for.
No, in all seriousness, I agree.
But that's like diabolical. And I would be like, no. Now you're making me want to cry, but I'm sure as hell not paying you to do my surgery. I'd go somewhere else. I'd get it done anyway.
You just take their rec, go somewhere else.
I'd say, okay, yeah, no, that was really rude. I'd make them feel really bad, and then I would take their recommendation to the next person.
Wait, you just reminded me of a story also.
Okay, tell me.
So I've been going to the same brow place since like 2020. It's actually a benefit. Like, it's a benefit location.
You still go there?
Well,
that's why I asked you this question. I have no idea what your hair removal maintenance is like at all.
I used to wax my eyebrows like every few months. I haven't gotten it done in like almost a year.
Why do they look good?
I don't know. They kind of do.
They look
right?
amazing.
Not amazing, but it's the kind of thing where I look at pictures of myself and I'm like, oh, they're like way better when they're done. Like,
oh, really?
Just trust me. But
okay, I also was like thinking that beforehand, and then I got them done, and I was like, you were right, queen. Yeah.
So I go to the same woman at benefit, and like I've like followed her around as she's like moved to different benefit locations, and she's great.
Love. One thing about me, I'm gonna stalk a beauty, an esthetician.
Same. But I'm pretty sure at benefit they like really try to get everyone to like upsell, including like the products. Like every time I'm there, she's like, you need this new mascara, and I'm like, no. And it's really hard for me because like I have a hard time saying no.
Right.
I get very awkward, and I shouldn't. But you know this story, but like
I don't know.
Almost a year ago, I went there, and it was like the week before I think it was the week before either my friend Jen or my friend Mari's wedding, and
I don't know.
I was wanting to look super fucking cute.
Yeah.
And you had just moved to the West Village, and my brow place is very close to your
I
apartment.
don't know this story.
And I go there, she waxes my brows, and she's like, you know what people have been loving lately is dyeing their eyebrows.
Did you dye your eyebrows? Kate, I don't know.
Yes, you do, but you've just forgotten. This will be a good picture for the Instagram slide. So she was like, oh, like people have really been liking dyeing their eyebrows lately, like, and she was like, your eyebrow, this is a prime example of why I'm like I would have fallen for the lip wax or the lip threading, because she's like, your hair is a little darker than your eyebrows, and she was like, I really feel like it would like totally brighten your face up if we dyed your eyebrows.
Your hair is not any darker than your eyebrows.
I know, I've learned. So I was like, okay, I like had events coming up. Like I was wanting to look hot. Okay.
Wait, I would be.
And if there's one thing about me, I like trying a new little thing.
I know.
So
I'm so afraid of. Remember, I didn't let you fill in my eyebrows for like so many years.
Yes, I do. So she waxes my brows, and then she fills them in with a brow pencil, and she's like, do you like this color? My brows look fucking amazing. I'm like, yes. She's like, okay, I'm gonna dye your brows this color. I'm like, okay, great. Oh, I also forgot to mention, we have plans for me to come over and see you after this.
Wait, I don't remember this.
Okay. She dyes my eyebrows. She leaves it on for like a few minutes. I don't remember. She shows me the mirror, and I'm immediately like,
no.
Oh, I've made a horrible mistake. And now I look like Groucho Marx. Like, I look fucking crazy. I have all these events.
Wait,
they were like black. No, so this is the punchline. I'm like, okay, thank you so much. They look great.
You didn't say like you fucked my face?
No. So I leave, and I'm like, fuck. And I'm looking at myself on my phone, and I'm like horrified. So I text you, and I'm like, I actually am like really busy, and I like can't stop by. Like I just didn't, and that is like so not a me and you thing, but I like didn't have it in me to like go see you with these big ass eyebrows.
I don't think you ever told me this.
I did. But I was like, so horrified that I took an Uber because I couldn't even bear to walk to the subway with my huge fucking eyebrows. I was like embarrassed.
How did you get them off?
So I go home. I don't tell you what has happened. Mac is not home.
Thank God.
I'm Googling like how to scrub out hair dye.
Just so you know, I don't like that you thought I would have been like that. You couldn't be in front of me.
First, no, it's not. It wasn't that. It was like for some reason I was so shook and like embarrassed with myself
Disturbed.
that I had just like been like, yeah, do what you want, whatever.
Yeah,
and then like I was like,
it was like being the victim of like a pyramid scheme or something.
that was exactly what it was like.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? This is horrifying.
I can't take Annie making fun of me on top of this.
So right. So can I be honest? I think your reaction would have been,
Why the fuck did you let them dye your eyebrows?
and I was knowing, like I was knowing that already, and so I didn't need it.
I would have been like, I'm not mad. I'm just really
Yeah, you would
disappointed
have been
in
like,
you.
Kate, what? Like, and you would have laughed. I would have walked in the door, and you would have been like, what is going on? So, and I'm gonna see if I can try to find a picture of it now because
I don't remember you looking crazy.
Well, because I go home and I scrubbed them with dish soap for 30 minutes.
People aren't talking about what dish soap will do.
Wait, dish soap is a beautiful thing. I scrubbed my eyebrows with
Foundation on clothes.
Yes.
A little blue dish soap will take it right
and you
out.
know I do that all the time now that you
I'm
taught
so
me
glad.
that.
Yeah. The blue, like Dawn dish soap.
Yes.
Will take foundation out of a piece of white clothing. Or why do we send each other so many pictures of our eyebrows?
Oh no. I searched eyebrows in my camera roll.
No, I know.
Oh, I thought you thought that this was like just
there's
like
just
our
pictures
text.
of both of us though, like a lot of them.
Yeah, I got home and I scrubbed them with Dawn dish soap until they went away. So I'm proud of you for sticking up to Heba because they would have been threading the fuck out of my upper lip if it was me.
Also though,
I would have let them dye my upper lip
I
hair.
know, but you probably would have like bleached
I would have
it.
walked out stashed up.
Yeah. Honestly, it was mainly that I was like, you're not going to ugly shame me into more services. But I also was like, I actually am in so much, like I was such a baby that day. I was like, the eyebrows hurt so bad. I've never done my lip. And I fear that would be threading your upper lip has got to be so painful.
Yeah, I was trying to think about whether waxing your lip or your brows is worse.
I have never waxed my upper lip.
Oh, really?
No. Maybe I need
Brows might actually be worse. Mine's so much worse than yours. Let's compare.
I can't see yours, your hair.
Can I change the subject?
You don't want to talk about facial hair anymore?
I would.
Okay. No, I'm good to change the subject, honestly.
Okay.
I'm glad we don't have unibrows. Me and you.
Same, but I feel like that's a pretty easily fixable thing.
Of course, but how annoying.
So annoying.
Okay. Change the topic.
I want to say that I am. We just talked about eyebrows for like so long. I
hope everyone loved it.
I have something I need to thank for something today.
Go on.
Do you know who Tony Bravo is?
Why does that sound?
She's an influencer.
Yeah.
I have to give my eternal thanks to her, and here's why. She's this like gorgeous TikToker. I'll show you a picture. I think she's mainly a makeup girly. I'm not really knowing like her roots, if you will, or like how she started on social or whatever. But like
sometimes people just be posting.
I know, but I think she like could have been a YouTuber. I don't really know.
Love.
But she's like one of the most beautiful people you'll ever see.
As the Love Island people would say,
Stunning. So
yeah,
whatever.
gorge.
She's like,
I mean,
gorge.
yeah.
She like does amazing makeup.
Yeah.
She's had like a Tower 28 collab.
She has
recently.
amazing skin.
Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
Perfect segue.
Okay.
So,
are you gonna tell me she like rubs beef tallow on her face or some shit?
No. She eats a can of sardines every day. And
Kate.
she posts about it. Have you heard of Fishwife? It's like this like Yassified tinned fish. Like they have like the cutest packaging, and it's like
I have
sardines.
You've
heard of Fishwife?
I've heard of tin fish.
Like I feel like a lot of people have.
I think it's like it's like a thing people are knowing about.
Yeah, but Fishwife.
Much like Marty Supreme, I don't want to know about tin fish.
Okay, well, so she like does her different like flavors every day. Like today or a couple days ago, she did like preserved lemon sardines or something, and she like,
do you like sardines?
no, but I need to, we're getting there. Okay, she takes out her sardine tin. It's like Yassified, as I said. She's like, today we're doing mackerel, and she like opens it, And then she puts all this dressing and shit on it. Okay. So usually it's like she does salt with her like big ass red, or like pepper with her big ass.
And it's like ASMR.
No. I
Oh.
mean, it's like very pleasing aesthetically, but it's like salt, pepper. She like bites a pepperoncini and like puts the pepperoncini sauce on it. She does like pickled onions, like all this shit. And then she puts it on these special little Himalayan sea salt crackers and she eats it right up. And she says that it's like she thinks it's like part of why her skin and her hair are so amazing. It's because she loves
good
tin
to
fish.
you? I don't not yuck my yum.
I don't want to eat sardines. I'll be honest. However,
Okay.
she makes it look so appealing. And the reason I want to thank her is because I feel like she is making it known that like hot girls can like stinky food. And she's making it cool to like stinky food. And I love stinky food.
Oh,
Sorry. I love stinky food.
you do. You like really, really
I know. And so
stinky
when I
food.
see this beautiful, beautiful princess on my
Right.
feed just absolutely housing those stinky little fish, I'm like, yes!
Ew.
I love it so much.
And
And
listen, I don't want to yuck anyone's yum,
but she is yucking people's yum.
is there something, because to me, and I'm not trying to accuse, I'm
Yeah.
not at all.
I'm going to show you her eating the tin fish.
Wait, but
Like she has all the different.
all this proves to me is that hot people can get away with anything.
Have you ever thought that maybe she's hot because she's eating the sardines?
And if that is her journey, more power
Are
to
there
her.
any stinky foods that you like?
So I was just going to say this. I feel like Brussels sprouts are stinky.
Yes.
They hurt my tummy. But I do like them. But like, to be so for real with you, not if it's the smell of something has such an impact on how it tastes to me, which is maybe like childish and simple-minded. Like you said last episode, I need to open up my mind or whatever the fuck you said.
to everything.
But I honestly do think that like stinky foods to me are stinky for they're stinky to my palate as well.
I get that.
Like even like there's also like an RFK Jr. thing going on with stinky food. Can I explain?
Yeah, but
I'm
I
not
have
trying to
more say
accuse her.
about my journey.
Okay, you can talk about it.
She's not RFK Jr.
I
vibes,
don't
so
think
don't
so,
talk
but-
about Tony that way.
I'm just saying the like beef, the bone broth, like
Okay, don't yuck my yum.
like beef tallow, like cottage cheese of it all, or like raw milk or whatever the
You're
fuck.
saying very different things. Cottage cheese is different than raw milk.
Do you eat raw milk? Drink raw?
No, I don't drink raw milk.
Can I tell you really quickly, and then I want to hear all about your stinky food? I cracked an egg the other day.
You think I'm out here drinking unpasteurized milk and you don't know about it?
I don't know. You dyed your eyebrows and didn't tell me. And canceled our plans. Like, I don't know.
I'm not.
So, I also could see, like, I could see you drinking raw milk.
No,
Kate,
no,
Kate, once
don't. You can't say that online. That is so unhealthy and dangerous.
one left turn. You can't argue with me that the bone broth community and the unpasteurized milk community are similar fonts.
Okay, sure, but there's like my consumption of bone broth is like miles away from me. I don't eat a grape if it looks weird.
Okay,
you think
that's
I'm
so
gonna
true.
you think I'm gonna eat milk that hasn't been pasteurized for toxins? I'm so weird that the other day I bought honey from Trader Joe's and it said unfiltered honey, and I was like, "Is this some RFK Jr. shit?" Like I was like, "I think I need to buy filtered honey." I swear.
So, okay, fine.
So
Fair.
that was slander.
I'm so sorry. I know you would never drink unpasteurized milk. Eggs. I cracked one the other day. Mm-hmm. It had feathers.
Ew.
Wait,
you didn't let me tell you about my stinky.
no, I want to hear the
food.
rest of it. But the egg also stank.
Ew, Annie. But there's a difference between
Is that just a bad
There's
egg?
a difference between something
A
that's
bad
like
chick, my chick bad, my chick good, my chick do things that you wish you could. Oh, okay. Go on about your stinky food.
like the other day I ate I pulled out a jar of blue cheese stuffed olives, and I said to Mac, I was like, so excited to eat these, and he was like, okay.
I don't think Mac likes stinky foods.
Well, so we had this conversation.
Okay.
I was like, this kind of tastes like feet, and I love it. And he was like,
how are we related?
no, he literally was like, what?
Yeah,
And
you like things, but you said taste. You said taste.
Yeah.
So you
Stinky
acknowledge
foods.
that stinky foods have a stinky taste.
Yeah, and I love it. I was like, this tastes like feet, and I love it. And he was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I was like, no, like you like blue cheese or whatever. And he was like,
yeah, but I don't think it tastes like a foot.
Well, he was like, no, he was like, I get what you're saying, but I wouldn't like go out of my way to say that I like foods that taste like feet. And I'm coming on the internet to say that I do. And I want to thank Tony Bravo for normalizing that. If it's got like garlic,
that doesn't taste
garlic is a stinky food.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
And it's amazing. Like I want to bathe and like put me in a bath of like Brussels sprouts, blue cheese, stuffed olives. What else do I like that's just like got a stank?
Got a wretched sort of
Like any cheese that is like tasting a little off. Like love.
Are you serious? Like what?
Love. I love it.
Oh, I thought you meant, I was like, is this a new cheese I haven't heard of? Much like the corned beef hash or whatever the fuck.
That you can't eat because of your corn allergy.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's no foods with misnomers.
No, I quickly came to your defense with sweetbreads.
Sweetbreads. So
Okay.
what would you say your number one stank food is?
Where do I really like to get my stank on?
Exactly.
Probably like tuna salad.
So I love chicken salad. Oh wait, but can we actually do a PSA here? You would never eat a stinky food in an enclosed public space.
Oh, whenever I bring a food that I think is even slightly stinky to work, I like go into a little private phone booth to eat it.
Yeah, and you're not someone who would ever eat tuna salad on an airplane. Like you're really respectful.
I'm brushing my teeth.
And I think like growing up with me, you just knew how to respect people who maybe like didn't understand like
No, I think I was just scared of you because if I ever ate something you didn't think was yummy or smelled weird, you'd be like,
also I would get car sick. So if you ever ate that in the car, like no. Who in our family likes stanky food?
I think mom kind of does. I think I get it from, I don't know.
She likes like a mustard.
It feels like some Carol Myers shit.
It kind of does, right? Also, I like a food that smells amazing. So the idea of indulging in a food that smells like a 11-year-old like hockey clothes is just
No, I just think people have different strokes for different folks.
totally fine, and I'm here to support you. I just don't think that like that's something that you grow up, you change. That's something that I don't think I'm ever gonna like change my mind about, really. And that's okay. I think
You never know. They say your tastes change every 7 years.
And mine
you could
for
be
sure
back here in
has.
7 years raw dogging anchovies or something.
Oh, that's the other thing I won't
See,
eat an
anything that has a
anchovy.
face, though, I won't eat. Oh. Okay, maybe we should. I texted you today.
Does
and
an
I said,
anchovy smile? Give you a little wink?
Does an anchovy smile?
It does have like a little mouth.
Title of that.
Yeah.
No, it has a little mouth. I think it's too dead to smile, unfortunately.
Bummer.
Then you eat it right up.
Wait, also, ew. Do you like Caesar salad more with anchovies?
I'm never really knowing. I don't like them if they're in the salad. If they're in the dressing, that's fine.
Because they don't have a face in the dressing. They're all cut up.
Exactly. I can't.
Can we change the topic?
Okay. Yeah, I actually.
But honestly, justice for the stanky food community. I do know many hot girls who do like stanky food. Do you know who I actually think started that?
Who?
She started a skinny margarita as well.
Bethany Frankel.
Yeah.
I love, like, we can talk for days about Bethany
Yeah,
Frankel,
and
but
her
like
complex identity.
I do love watching her eat like a lobster salad.
Or like a cottage cheese.
Oh my god, her cottage cheese creations like fuck me up.
She'll like just face a thing of cottage cheese.
Same.
Wait, I got
My roommates haven't lived with them in 3 years.
I literally was about to be like, what is she going to say about Mac and why is he of the plural?
My roommates who I haven't lived with in 3 years, but they'll always be my roommates.
Right.
Charlie and Lexi.
Right.
I think the moments we lived together they most wanted to kill me is like we'd be like watching a movie at night or like just like hanging out chatting in the family room and I would just go to the fridge, take out my tub of cottage cheese and they'd have to just watch me like absolutely house it by the spoonful. And
Did
they'd be
you
like,
use
"Stop."
a vehicle? No,
A spoon. Well, no one else was eating the cottage cheese, so I was fine to just eat directly from the cart.
It was less about like the hygiene of it and more about just like you were just eating it like yogurt, like you were spoon feeding cottage cheese.
That's how many eat it.
Okay. I'm not familiar. Okay, one other thing. I would like to talk about my note here, which says the yassification of Cankles, parentheses, by me, close parentheses. Okay. So
we've talked about your Cankles.
On the pod?
Have we not?
No.
Okay, take it to the pod.
Thank you. So I just think that people talk about Cankles as though it is a choice. Pause. Or a deficiency in some way.
Yeah.
And I would just like to come on here and say that more people have Cankles than you think. And I think we need
Lisa Barlow.
And I think we need that was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Lisa Barlow's Cankles.
Visibility.
Real Housewife of Salt Lake City.
Visibility. You think I'm kidding? And
No,
I'm not. And I
you're
called Mom this morning. I'm so sorry, Gail, to put you on blast. And I said, do you have Cankles? And she said, my whole life. And I said, thank God I figured out where I got these from. I have a leg that just, my calf and then my foot.
Your calf just won't quit.
It like literally just won't quit.
Yeah.
And it's hard because I do think that like parts of my life would be a little bit easier if I had ankles.
Like you'd wear more like midi socks.
That's the worst thing that's ever happened.
The midi sock.
The
trend.
midi sock, not being able to wear an ankle sock. Like I was hiding. So here's the thesis. I've been hiding my ankles. Well, Cankles. I don't have ankles for my whole life. Like a jean short was never something I was going to do because of them. You could be the tallest person in the world. If you have a cankle, your legs are going to look nubby and short. But I'm rebranding.
Okay.
So you know how some people have Barbie legs? I have American Girl doll legs.
Slay.
And I think that needs to be okay. Like I could lose like 65 pounds. I would still have Cankles.
Right.
It's just how I am.
Right.
I think that like, because I know why you've thought lipidemia, which we have talked about.
But yeah.
Lipedema and Cankles, I think, go hand in hand. I just made that up. I have no idea. But I just want to say that like many women have
Wait, I think Doja Cat said she has lipedema.
Really? Does she have Cankles?
Not that I've seen.
I just think Cankles have bad PR, and I think we need to rebrand, and we need to say that
a new word.
They do, and some women have American Girl doll legs, and that's okay. And I think that we don't need to like make it seem like it's like some like thing to be like so deeply ashamed. But
so are you gonna let your Cankles fly?
No.
Why? You're not gonna let them see the light of day?
Well,
you gotta let those ankles catch some rays.
I know, it's actually true. I actually feel bad at how much I've like.
You should look at your ankles every day and say, I am so grateful for all the places you've taken me.
Yeah.
All the little dances we've done together.
It's actually so true. But I will say,
those are Irish dancing ankles right there.
Are they?
From our ancestors. Oh, I don't know. I'm just making it up.
Oh, I didn't know if Irish people.
They?
I didn't know if Irish people had lackluster ankles.
No. We cannot be spreading propaganda like that on St. Patrick's Day.
So true. I know. But honestly, like it's okay if they like it'd be great if they did have Cankles for the community. I'd bring Irish people along.
But you are Irish.
Right.
Queen.
So anyway, long and the short of it is just like it's okay to have legs that look like Kit Kittredge. And not every trend is for everyone.
Ain't that the truth?
A long Bermuda jean short,
never gonna be for me.
No, with a high boot. See, I've figured out ways to cover them. But just sometimes it's just not for you, and I'm okay knowing that. And I just want to say, if you have Cankles,
you're not alone.
You're not alone.
We see you,
and
we don't see your ankles though. You're doing a great job covering them.
But like, I just wanted to say, like, I think Cankles are back. I think if Kylie Jenner walked out tomorrow with the other thing too is like
canked up.
Yeah. And this is the thing, like there's nothing to do.
You can't uncankle the cankle.
You can't, you'd like literally have to like add
it. Can I be honest though? If any of the Kardashians had cankles, we would have come up with a plastic surgery for it.
You think it's not like you can it's not fat. It's not like you can liposuction it. I think it's a scientific mystery. It's a medical mystery, but there's nothing to solve for.
We should embrace it. Ow.
It's okay. There's nothing to solve for
Embrace
because
the kink.
Yeah. And I just like, it's one of those things that I'm like, that's something that's not going to change about me. So I might as well just embrace it. And I love an American Girl doll, so I'm fine.
Can I tell you, like, I'll trade you one
Sure,
for one. Like, I'm always going to have greasy hair. And the people who say...
I actually don't think that that's true. I think as your hormones change as you get older, like when you go through menopause, it'll be
that
really
shit's gonna
fun.
be brittle. That shit is going to be crispy.
I don't think of you as a greasy hair girl. A GHG.
I cannot tell you how much it means to me that you just said that. No, like, you know these girlies on
She
TikTok?
can't say the same for my ankles.
No, I only think about your ankles because you talk about them and wave them in my face every day and say, look at my cankle.
Can I also say Lisa Barlow, just to like, Lisa Barlow was swollen as well. Like, I don't
like it was not the best day to be capturing her kinks.
I think they were particularly on display, on display, on display.
I love when we pull out the very niche housewives lore.
Yes. Go on.
No, just I'm greasy. And like, if you're seeing the girlies on TikTok who are like, so this is my day 5 hair and I'm just going to run a curler through it and like put some like dry shampoo in it. If I'm on day 5, I look like I've dunked my head in a bath of grease.
Yeah.
I'm just never, if I'm on day 3, I look that way. So I just want to like speak to that community as well and just say that you're not alone either.
So were you really happy when like the whole slick back situation came into play?
Yeah.
Not overly.
I was just kind of trying to remember. Yeah, I think I was.
Okay, good. I'm so glad. And I think too, like, this is my point. We're so monolithic.
We're so monolithic as a culture. Ooh,
and like
sorry.
some things are not for everyone. I don't think we need to go through life trying to wash our hair as few times as possible, given the hair we have.
I completely agree.
I also don't think that I need to be wearing the longest non-jean
Shorts. Wait, what?
I don't think I need to be wearing the longest non-jean jean. The shortest.
What?
I don't think I need to be going around wearing the longest jean shorts possible when all they're going to do is showcase the lower part of my leg. Mm-hmm. It's just not for me, and that's fine. But I don't think we all need to be doing always the exact same things. Do you know what I mean?
Completely know what you mean.
I've fallen off my New York Times games, which is fine. Like, I'm not married to them the way that you are. Like, do you ever go a day?
If I do, it's like yesterday I said to Mac, I haven't played a single game today, and it was like 8 p.m. and he was truly shocked.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I go multiple days. Like, I'm not always sharp. Mm-hmm. I always speaking of notification, I think I got to turn some of my push notifications off, because why do I get so many push notifications from LinkedIn on my phone? Like, I just need to turn some of them off.
Never the weather app, though. That will stay.
Of course. I still need to know about the Cleveland Boo. So I get a notification, and it's always like some random person from my high school who I haven't spoken to since sophomore year. Like, so-and-so like is like twiddling their thumbs at the office. Click here for more. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. So I get all these notifications about these LinkedIn games. I'm like, this can't be real. And also, like, they're just trying to get me to click on it so that they're like, 1 month of free premium. And I'm like, go to hell. Anyway, I get a notification today that says, like, Kate played Zip. Join her. I texted her. I'm like, now they're really fucking with me, because there's no way
That Kate is
playing not only all of her New York Times games every single day, and like Octordle and all these random
I actually
things.
don't Wordle anymore. I don't know why. It just kind of fell off.
Oh, that's my favorite one, I think. Anyway, long and the short of it is that Kate's playing all the LinkedIn games, which I thought those were a myth. I didn't even think they were real.
No, there's like 6 of them. There's Sudoku, there's Queens, there's...
Why?
Why not?
Why can't you just play Sudoku on...
I do both, obviously.
You do regular Sudoku.
On New York Times?
And then you do LinkedIn Sudoku.
No, so where you're wrong is I always do the LinkedIn games first. There's about 6 of them.
You do them every day, Kate?
The LinkedIn ones are easy. They take like a minute a game. But yeah, I do them every day. There's Zip. There's...
Yeah, Zip. I'm always hearing about Zip. That's the one.
kind of the worst one.
Oh.
I like Queens. I like...
Do you go on your browser or on your phone?
My browser.
I think you might be the only one ever.
No, I can see. It shows you how other people are doing.
It's competitive. See, I knew there was some shit going on.
And it'll be
LinkedIn.
like you did this faster than 99% of CEOs.
Oh, I kind of love that actually.
Right?
Forget I said anything. I'm gonna.
You should try them.
Okay.
I think they're very different. I think they're a nice compliment to the New York Times games, actually.
Because they're different.
They're different, and both of them have Sudoku, but besides that, they're different.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
She's boring herself this evening.
Wait, can I tell you? When I posted that clip today on TikTok of us, of the yawning from last episode, of me yawning in the last episode, I must have yawned, I'm not kidding you, 15 times when I was making it. Then I kept watching it back to make sure it looked okay, kept yawning. The subway the whole way home, couldn't stop yawning. See, I told you, it's contagious.
This is the first time I've ever been caught. Do you say you caught my yawn? I love that expression.
Do I say that?
Yeah, I say that a lot. You caught my yawn.
Oh, you're like always saying that.
I am. Okay, we can transition into the next thing. I just had to tell people that the LinkedIn games are real, and Kate is playing them every day.
And can I say I highly recommend?
Okay, I'm gonna try them.
Check it out.
Okay,
It's free.
check it out.
This is a tone shift.
Okay, that's totally fine.
I feel like, okay, I want to end the episode. I didn't mean to bury this at the end of the episode, but we just were being very silly and it felt weird to like.
I don't know where we're going, but something tells me it wasn't a natural segue from stanky food.
It wasn't really a natural segue from the LinkedIn games either, but like we found ourselves here. I want to say, so I feel like we honestly have not really talked like politics or world events much the last couple episodes, which I don't know. I feel like that's okay. But I also think it's important to like still, acknowledge all the craziness going on.
The war.
There is a war now, which is interesting. I feel as though it's just like important to say, especially for like a lot of our friends, listeners, family, etc., that obviously what happened at the attack at Temple Israel in West Bloomfield, Michigan last week was
horrific,
horrible, evil, reprehensible, disgusting, also unsurprising, unfortunately, given all of the issues we have in this country, including anti-Semitism. And I just wanted to say that, like, I feel like a lot of times, I feel like lately, politics has become, especially when it comes to certain issues, like very philosophical without like taking into account like the actual live. Like, I feel like I've seen a lot of comments, so it's not people I know in real life, but like people on TikTok, Instagram, whatever, like celebrating the fact that this happened because of
wait, what?
And I know like friends of mine who are Jewish have seen the same. And I just think it's important to say that, like, and this sounds like so fucking obvious, but like innocent people should never be killed. A, because of prejudice, but B, because of like some, people are connecting it to like everything going on in Israel and Gaza, like everything going on in the Middle East.
Because it is connected, because that was the motive of the person who drove into the temple.
But people are saying kind of like, oh, like I think people who have anger towards Israel, some people are not that angry that this happened. And I guess I just wanted to say that, like, that's fucking disgusting. And that, like, I just think we need to get back to a place on both sides of someone's identity and or beliefs is never a reason or an excuse
to
commit any sort of violence against them.
Also, we're talking about preschoolers.
Yes.
At a temple. Mm-hmm. I think it's a really important point. And I also think, to what we've said before on the podcast, of like, you're allowed to think things about Israel, about Gaza, about Palestine. Your life and the life of like young preschoolers, especially in a country like the United States, and like that shouldn't ever be like a bargaining chip. The idea that young Jewish children would be responsible or should be a bargaining chip for what's going on in the Middle East is reprehensible and disgusting. And anyone who's celebrating that, it's disgusting, and it's not something that like I don't know why that's even part. It's disturbing to me that that's even part of the discourse at this point. Like we talked about this too with like the hospitals in Gaza. Like the people who are there because they're getting treatment should not be bombed. Like, and I'm not saying it's the same thing. I'm just saying like these are people, these are families, these are people's lives. And like, I don't know, I think it's very easy to be in really like problematic parts of the internet where like this type of discourse becomes normal. I have not seen any of it. I do know that there were people who were not outraged about what happened in West Bloomfield in the way that I would have expected, but I didn't,
given like everything else they believe.
Right. So I did not see that people were going in the other direction and like celebrating what happened. But Jewish Americans are not responsible for the actions of Israel. And people who support Israel and people who support Palestine.
I think an important distinction too is that like these were kids in America. Like this is not anyone who's over there. Like so, like it's just anti-Semitism. Yeah. I just wanted to say that because I feel like we've kept it pretty lighthearted the last few episodes, and I didn't want anyone to think we were ignoring what was going on or feel unsure about if we feel disgusted by it, because obviously we do.
And I also think that it's scary to not be able to trust what's coming out of the White House in terms of like our national security, because we know these people just like say shit. But I do think that like paying attention to like the chief of counterterrorism resigned today because of what's going on in the Middle East. Like it's a very complicated subject generally. If you are confused or feel like you don't know a lot about it, which I felt that way, I would try to read about it from multiple perspectives. Because I think when I don't know something and I see something online, my immediate initial reaction is, oh, now I know about it. And it's like, you may know about it from one perspective, but maybe read about it from another perspective as well. Like read about it from the perspective of, you know, Iranian refugees who are in the US. They have a very different perspective than the perspective of someone who's, you know, living in America and, you know, really is like a very anti-war, you know, Democrat. I think that it's just important because I think that we get in silos and then it keeps feeding you the same story. And I think that's where you get really scary ideology around what happened in West Bloomfield. When like, a lot of people who don't know a single Jewish person and are on that side of the internet probably think that, you know, have adopted this idea because of a lack of information or a lack of knowledge. I think with that, we'll wrap it up.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everyone for listening. If you're watching, we're sorry our light died. But we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. And like and subscribe. It goes far. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye, Annie. Love you.